Hi, how are you doing? This is Kim Reads Urantia. Nice to see you today. So today we are on uh, paper 10. Yeah, but first I'm going to read from the from the Light the Flame by Andrew Harvey. Today's reading is attributed to Janine Kanan, who is an American poet and psychiatrist, and she is currently lives in Northern California. So this is Janine Kanan. This is your body, mother. It is not mine. Flood every cell with your resplendent joy. That's really great. And I love that. Yeah, I've often thought about that. I've meditated on that this is not my body. Not really. Everything I have is borrowed. Everything in the physical realm is completely temporary. Doesn't belong to anybody. It's just here. The only thing that truly I have that my father that I'm given is my my mind. But even parts of that aren't going to be sustained, right? Anything mundane in there that's not worth holding on to is going to be just lost, right? Well, like in memory, you don't remember everything. But there is a memory. I think the Akashic Records is memory of everything, right? So and that has the ultimate truth and holds more than the truth that I could ever know. And I kind of equate that with the supreme being, sort of, kind of. Right. All right, so we'll leave that there. But yeah, this is all temporary. This isn't really. I have to give it back. This isn't mine. Yeah, I'm just using it for a while. It's really just a, a car that once it's used up, or the shell of a seed. Shell of a seed is a good example. That when we get done with it, it's no use to us. It's when it gets old and crummy, then it's not good. Here, look at, see, aren't they good? Look at them. Look at you guys. How about that? Oh, don't be shy, Margot. She was just giving Vinny a bath over there. So yeah, okay. Those are my cuties. All right, let's read here. Paper number 10, section 4, the Trinity Union of Deity. Okay. Of all absolute associations, the Paradise Trinity, the first triunity, is unique as an exclusive association of personal deity. God functions as God only in relation to God and to those who can know God, but as absolute deity only in the Paradise Trinity and in relation to the universe totality. Okay, so there's parts of God distributed all over the place. All over the place. Parts of God, parts of the Trinity. But also, the Trinity is a total thing, and only on Paradise do they relate to the entire universe at once. So parts of God are relating to us different places in time and space, and it's all over the place. And it's because God can do that, because God escaped from that perfection. So in representative form, he's all over the place. Okay, it's in everything, right? but still, it's still this high thing in the middle of everything. It's absolute deity only in the Paradise Trinity and in relation to universe reality. Okay, God functions as God only in relation to God and to those who can know God. Right, okay. Right. All right, eternal deity is perfectly unified. Nevertheless, there are three perfectly individualized persons of deity. Yep. So I'm seeing like three, okay, there's the three concentric circles, sure. But they're also associated in like three overlapping circles, like a Venn diagram. And in the middle, they are one, because they all three overlap, right? But they all go out as far and express themselves as they will also. Okay. The Paradise Trinity makes possible the simultaneous expression of all the diversity of the character traits and infinite powers of the first source and center, and his eternal coordinates, and all of the divine unity of the universe functions of undivided deity. Right, so the Trinitization concept makes all of this possible, all of creation possible. The diversity of character traits and infinite powers and all of these things are possible because we have this Trinitization scheme. The Paradise Trinity is real. Okay. Did I read that? No, I'm going to read the other paragraph first. I guess I'm skipping around. Okay. The Trinity is an association of infinite persons, functioning in non-personal capacity, but not in contravention of personality. The illustration is crude, but a father, son, and grandson could form a corporate entity which would be non-personal, but nonetheless subject to their personal will. So that's where I think the absolutes are, okay? It's like this impersonal kind of a machine that generates what we need, right? But the Father, the Son, and the Spirit, grandson, whatever, kind of, goodness sakes. Okay, kind of run it. Okay. And all of creation then is subject to their personal wills. The Paradise Trinity is real. It exists as the deity union of Father, Son, and Spirit. Yet the Father, the Son, or the Spirit, or any two of them, can function in relation to this self-same Paradise Trinity. The Father, Son, and Spirit can collaborate in a non-Trinity manner, but not as three deities. Okay. As persons, they can collaborate as they choose, but that is not the Trinity. So the Trinity is Trinity of deities always here, not as individual people. So they can get together like as people. I don't know. Yeah, it's so weird though, because I hear about we're so low, it's hard for them to approach us. We can't approach them. Well, we can't approach them, but they can probably approach us. I think. Or they're always, as people, as persons, they can hang out together without and just do stuff, but not in the official capacity. Officially, yeah. So it's like their job, their official job, is the Trinity deities, right? Okay. So ever remember that what the infinite spirit does is the function of the conjoint actor. Because the conjoint actor is the doing part of the spirit, the infinite spirit. Both the Father and the Son are functioning in and through and as him. But it would be futile to attempt to elucidate the Trinity mystery. Three as one and in one, and one as two and acting for two. Wow, this is just nuts. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, okay, is that their job is being God, but they can put that on automatic here and like hang out and do stuff just as folks, as buddies, right? Okay, so they're not limited to always, so they can act like individually here. All right, but when they act together as a trinity of deities, they act together. Okay. All right. Or two of them can act on behalf of the other one, right? Or one of them can act as the relationship of the other two, kind of like stuff like that. Okay, but this is all such diversity that comes from combinations and recombinations of these original three. Okay. The Trinity is so related to total universe affairs that it must be reckoned with in our attempts to explain the totality of any isolated cosmic event or personality relationship. The Trinity functions on all levels of the cosmos, and mortal man is limited to the finite level. Therefore must man be content with the finite concept of the Trinity as the Trinity. Okay, so it does a lot more. There's all this going on, but we can't get it, so we just have to think of it as the Trinity. And mortal man is limited to the finite level, so we have to just, but it functions on all this stuff here. But we'll know more about it, I think, as we ascend. Okay, because we can't explain it to you because this deals with levels on stuff that you just can't deal with because we're limited to finity. As immortal in the flesh, you should view the Trinity in accordance with your individual enlightenment and in harmony with the reactions of your mind and soul. You can know very little of the absoluteness of the Trinity, but as you ascend paradiseward, you will many times experience astonishment at successive revelations and unexpected discoveries of Trinity supremacy and ultimacy, if not absoluteness. Okay, so we'll know more about this as we are ascending. Okay. There will be successive revelations, which will astonish us. We'll go like, holy cow, that's so cool. And we might not ever know absoluteness totally, but we have to have faith in it, that there is absolute good. That's really what we have to believe, I feel like. We have to believe that there is absolute good that's at the source of everything, of our existence. And my existence is good. At least if I choose that, if I choose to be good, okay, everything will work out, and just this, everything will be okay, even if it seems like it's awful. So that's just the surrendering, and just, I don't have to do anything to make this whole thing work out. It's already going to work out. I just have to be me. Okay? You just have to be you. All right, that's all for today. Okay, next time we'll do the functions of the Trinity, and so we're just moving right along here. Okay, very cool, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for being here with me. Bye.